करंट एंटर हो रहा है उस नोड ए में और उसके बाहर जो आ रहा है वो दोनों सेम होते हैं. उसके लिए हमने एक इक्वेशन देखा था, IT is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3, right? Again, if we are considering the another node at the other end, which is having or all that three currents entering into that node, that is of what, I1, I2 and I3, and again the total current IT is equal to the, or IT is leaving that node B. So the same KCL formula is applicable to that node also, same as that of node A. It means that I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equals to IT, right? So that is the what we can say, the Kirchhoff's current law. To understand that properly, we have seen one diagram which is having one node and some currents are entering into that node and some currents will get leave that node, right? तो उससे हमने इक्वेशन को इक्वेट करके देखा था. Input current to that node is equals to the output current, right? So according to that, we have seen the particular, right? So same way again, we have seen one example related to that, कि एक सर्किट दिया था जिसमें 3 रेजिस्टेंस कनेक्टेड थे पैरेलल में एंड एक करंट सोर्स था. तो हमने उसको सॉल्व किया था और करंट को आइडेंटिफाई किया था फ्रॉम दैट रेजिस्टेंस, राइट? तो उसके लिए हमने एक इक्वेशन एग्जांपल लिया था. ओके, again we have seen the parallel resistance, means that when the circuit connected in parallel, the total resistance of the circuit decreases as the number of resistance connected in parallel increases. यानी अगर number of resistance parallel में connected है तो accordingly जो total resistance होता है वो decrease होता है. वो हमने देखा था उसके लिए, ठीक है? Okay, so then for that we have seen one circuit which is having the resistance connected in parallel and all, and then we have seen the equations for total current, that is of what, I1 plus I2 plus up to the number of resistance connected in parallel, that is of what, IM. Then we have seen the current in each branch, that is of what, I1, the value which is related with the Ohm's law, the voltage source divided by the respective resistance, suppose Vs by R1, then Vs by R2, Vs by R3 and all, right? So again, by applying the KCL, we have seen that equation for the equivalent resistance, which is having 1 by RT is equals to the respective number of resistance or the connected in that parallel combination, right? That is of what, 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 and so on. Now actually today we have to see the current division, just same as that of the Kirchhoff's voltage law. When the resistance are connected in series, then the circuit acts as a voltage divider. Same way in current division, in a parallel circuit, the current divides in all branches. जैसा हमने देखा था कि रेजिस्टेंस अगर सीरीज में कनेक्टेड है तो सेम करंट फ्लो हो रहा है और हर एक रेजिस्टेंस के अक्रॉस का जो वोल्टेज ड्रॉप है वो अलग अलग है. दैट वी हैव सीन, राइट? But if the resistance are connected in, suppose that resistance is connected in parallel, in that case the current divides in all branches. Divide होता है करंट, सेम नहीं रहेगा. अगर पैरेलल में रेजिस्टेंस कनेक्टेड है, then the amount of current flowing through each branch depends upon the value of that resistance, right? So thus a parallel circuit acts as a current divider. जैसे series circuit voltage divider act होता है, then same way the parallel circuit acts as a current divider. Now the total current entering into the parallel branches, if the parallel branches are there and the total current entering into that parallel branches is divided into the branches current according to the resistance value, जो अभी हमने डिस्कस किया. रेजिस्टेंस वैल्यू के अकॉर्डिंग रिस्पेक्टिव करंट डिवाइड हो रहा है हर एक ब्रांच में. किसी रजिस्टर किसी ब्रांच का रेजिस्टेंस सपोज 5 किलो ओम्स है, किसी ब्रांच का रेजिस्टेंस सपोज 10 किलो ओम्स है, तो व्हाटएवर मे बी द करंट फ्लोइंग इन द 5 किलो ओम रेजिस्टेंस एंड 10 किलो ओम रेजिस्टेंस, द अमाउंट ऑफ current flowing through these resistance is depends upon the value of that resistance, right? So accordingly we can proceed. So अगर हमें करंट को find out करना है, right? So what we have to see the voltage applied across each resistance. तो वो देखना पड़ेगा कि क्या voltage हमने apply किया है. Then again the current passing through each resistance is given by according to the Ohm's law. What we can say according to the Ohm's law, I1, suppose I1 is the current. Let me show you the screen. जितना possible है मैं उतना इसको use करता हूँ. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm trying to draw the diagram as I have not that slate today because of some technical difficulty. Then also I'm trying to draw the diagram. So please excuse me if the diagram is not in shape and size. So one diagram I am drawing here with the mouse as a pointer because the slate is not available today. Having some difficulty. Okay. So suppose this is the resistance connected in parallel. Right. And this is having the voltage source Vs. This is the voltage source Vs. These are the resistance R1 and R2. R1 and R2 over here. Across each resistance is Vs here, and the current passing through each resistance is given by suppose I1 is equals to, if I have to identify the value of I1, then what I can do, I will use the Ohm's law, and that is of what, voltage divided by respective resistance for that respective current. So Vs divided by R1 here is the value of I1, right guys? Have you understood this? Yes or no? And
Yes,
the current flowing through the second resistance is nothing but I2, and that is of what, Vs divided by R2, right? So this is the current flowing through the resistance. Now if RT is the total resistance, so suppose अगर ये जो parallel connected resistance है उसका RT अगर total resistance है तो उसको कैसे identify करते हैं guys? Can you please tell me how we can identify that resistance, parallel resistance? What formula we can use if they are connected in parallel? What I can write here? Can you please tell me what I can write here to get the value of total resistance RT? Am I audible? So can you please tell me what I can write here?
R1 into R2 upon R1 plus R2.
Yes, very good. So in simple way, what I can write, R1 is parallel to R2, and that will be equals to what it is, R1 into R2, that is of what, multiplication of these two resistance. First of all, R1 into R2 and divided by the addition of this resistance, that is of what, R1 plus R2. So this way we can write the total resistance, right? Now same way the total current is being given by what? Total current IT is given by what we can write again for IT. जैसे RT लिखा, IT को क्या लिखेंगे? What we can write for IT? IT is nothing but I1 plus I2, but again we want this values I1 and I2, so again we have to calculate or add these and then we can get the value. But in simple, what we can say, current IT is nothing but Vs by RT, as simple as that. Source voltage divided by द इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस दैट इज ऑफ व्हाट RT. अगर ये मैं पुट करता हूँ तो आई विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ IT. आई विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ IT. अगेन आई कैन पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ RT ओवर हियर. RT का वैल्यू मुझे पता है तो मैं यहाँ डाल सकता हूँ. तो यहाँ अगर मैं RT का वैल्यू पुट करता हूँ तो व्हाट आई एम गेटिंग हियर, ये VS एज इट इज रहेगा. VS बिकम्स एज इट इज. एंड ये अगर मैं यहाँ पुट करता हूँ 1 अपॉन, तो ये उल्टा हो जाएगा, ये ऊपर जाएगा न्यूमरेटर में, ये डिनोमिनेटर में चला आएगा, है ना. तो डिवाइडेड बाय R1 इंटू R2, R1 इंटू R2, राइट, एंड इंटू हियर इन ब्रैकेट, सपोज यहाँ लिखता हूँ मैं ब्रैकेट में R1 प्लस R2, R1 प्लस R2. Is it clear, guys? Have you understood this, the value of IT?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now again ये तो हमने लिख लिया. या फिर हम इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. I1 का वैल्यू है हमारे पास, सपोज VS बाय R1. तो VS को मैं इसको ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ ना, VS को क्या लिख सकता हूँ मैं, VS इज नथिंग बट I1 into R1. Can I write like this, I1 into R1, I1 into R1? For the VS I can write I1 into R1. अगर मैं यही I1 into R1 यहाँ पुट करता हूँ instead of this VS, then what should be the equation? ये इक्वेशन आएगा I1 into R1 divided by R1 into R2 into R1 plus R2. I will get this equation. See, देखो हम क्या कर रहे हैं कि इक्वेशन को मिनिमाइज करके उसको सॉल्व करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. सो वी शुड नो दैट assumptions एंड ऑल. तो यहाँ पे R1 गेट्स कैंसल्ड. सो व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग I1 अपॉन R2 इंटू R1 प्लस R2, राइट.
हेलो सर